I'm Shutter curator Sam Zimmerman. Today we're at Cafe Tallulah on the Upper West Side of Manhattan with New York sommelier Mr. Tom Gannon. We're going to pair some wine and some horror, and Tom's going to help us do so. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
With holiday dinners coming, I thought we needed a film really centered around family dinner, the family table, and cannibalism. So We Are is kind of perfect. It's not as brutal as some of the other cannibal films out there, but it's also unsubtle. It's a very impactful, hard-hitting film about family dinner and who's going to bring it home, and that dinner being man.
Well, you know, I watched a few of the clips, and it's, yeah, I would say it's unsubtle, but it's very, very cool. I really like the way it was shot, and it's something that I'm definitely going to, this week, probably watch the whole thing. So what I thought about was this wine is a Cabernet from Napa Valley, 2012, but it's made by a very talented young Spanish winemaker named Laura Diaz, but also, you know, considering that the vineyard manager is a Mexican-American and a lot of the vineyard workers are Mexican-Americans or Mexicans as well, it's something that you're going to want to put with rich meats. So this would go well with turkey, with hams, stuff like that.
Human flesh.
And human flesh, indeed. Entrails, whatever. You know, I'm sure the tannins would match very, very well.
What do you think the leanest part of the human might be?
The leanest part of the human, I would imagine probably up around the neck. Neck meat, neck gravy would go pretty well. Yeah, certainly neck meat, I would say.
So our next film, Jean Rollins' Fascination. There's a sensuality in his films. In something like Fascination, there's a romanticism, an eroticism. What have you got for that?
Well, you know, it's interesting because what I picked here was, you know, as I watched the clips of that film, and it was sexy, and you know, and obviously, you know, the bloodiness of it. So I wanted to get something that was a classic French wine, but also had a little bit of a sense of blood and iron, and it was earthy and also sexy. Gigondas was once described as the black-hearted cousin of Chateauneuf du Pape. It's sort of bloody. I mean, it's certainly loved by the sun. There's a richness here that you know, you have a ripeness because of, you know, where we are. It's a very warm climate.
It's swimming around. I mean, our heads are a bit swimming already, but I think that kind of fits for this. It's kind of rolling through us. We're feeling airy. We're feeling. I thought we would have to hit a certain requirements geographically. Italy being one of them.
Sure.
And with that, I went with Black Sunday. Black Sunday is the first film from Mario Bava, who is widely recognized as the godfather of Italian horror. So it's a classic film from a classic filmmaker. It's classic horror, it's black and white, it's gothic. It's roving through this kind of castle hall. It's big, it's beautiful. Where do you land on that?
Il Fauno, which is 2007. This is a Merlot-based Super Tuscan. So I thought that sort of the spice and the herbaceousness would kind of go with the gothic feel.
So in your imagination, I mean, you taste this. Can you see a cloak? Can you see kind of roving these halls? No. Can you see a candelabra?
Well, and also, like, you know, Il Fauno is the mythical half man, half goat.
Well, that goat imagery is perfect because the first scene in the film, Barbara Steele's made to wear the mask of Satan, a torture device they put right on her, and then take a sledgehammer and all right, we're getting good and drunk now. We're going to bring it home. One of the really great contemporary New England horror films is Ty West's The Innkeepers. It's autumnal, it's windswept, there's leaves blowing about, it's familial, it's fun, until it gets downright spooky. When you're thinking, you know, an inn, largely empty, up in Connecticut, small town, what comes to your mind? What do you want to drink?
Well, you know, this is, Herman Weimer is the best winery in the state of New York, and it's actually owned by my friend Fred and his wife Marissa. Fred is the winemaker, and my friend Oscar. And I think this is a great example of something that would go very, very well. And also there's a mysterious sort of spooky edge to Cabernet Franc as well, and it has that sort of sense of nervousness. You know?
And that's terrific because The Innkeepers really has a lot of layers like that. It has the sort of workplace comedy we're enjoying or spending our time, but there's a nervousness edging in the entire time. There's another layer, it gets a bit colder, it gets a bit weirder, it gets a bit more frightening. It seems like this is a perfect multifaceted wine to pair with that.
This wine certainly, if you're drinking this wine just with the film, I mean, it certainly has, despite the fact that it's lighter in body and lighter in alcohol, it still has tannin and grip and sort of the nerve that grabs you.
It's perfect.
Exactly.
Thanks for coming to Shutter Sommelier. Thank you to Mr. Tom Gannon. Thank you to Cafe Tallulah for hosting us. You can find all of these films on Shutter. I imagine you can find all of these wines in stores.
Stores, restaurants, absolutely.
Stay spooky.